All right.
Okay, welcome to Grade 3 Braille, episode 22, I believe. And in the book, we are on lesson 18. So last time we wrote down 10 sentences. Let's see, I'm going to grab them here, but I dictated 10 sentences and we were on additional lower sentence with their spacing. So we talked about the first sentence together, and that sentence that we went over at the top of the page, there's an article about the comparative lifespans of living things. We went over that in grade 3 Braille and everyone wrote it out. And then we talked about having sentences 2 through 10. I didn't say you had to do them all, but I said do a few of them and try to work through them. So we will go through those and we will talk about them and how they should be written. So if anyone needs those sentences repeated, I'm happy to do so. We can take a few minutes and I can reread them. If you didn't get them last week, just raise your hand, let us know.
Nobody's raising their hand.
Okay, so our second sentence reads, not many animals live to be as old as people. And does anyone want to kind of take that sentence apart and talk about it? Show me how you diagrammed it.
All right. Mary.
Okay, I find myself having to go back and look at rules for every one of these that I do. And I didn't get too far actually because I spent so much time. But this is how I did this one anyway. I put not space, then I put many space. I wrote the word animals, except that I did outline. I'm sorry, I was looking at the sentence the way I first wrote it, which was all out in grade 2. I put not space, many, no space. Then I put animals, ANIMLS space. Then for live, I put LIV space. And then I put to be as old all together. I put the 2 sign, the 235. Then I put B 23 as the 1356, and then wrote the word old out. So I put to be as old all together, and then I spaced, and then I put as people together and a period.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nancy? Is there anything you would change?
No, I wouldn't, because she actually used a rule that she doesn't even know coming up yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just leave it the way you've got it, because it's gonna you're gonna find that rule soon anyway, and it's correct the way you have it written. So I'd leave it.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I guess
she was a little
my
ahead of the
searching
game.
through rules paid off.
Yeah, it did. It
Yeah,
did.
so I'm going
Good
to read it
job.
one more time just to make sure everyone has it. So not,
Good job.
when we don't do capitalization in grade 3, one thing I was going to touch on. So lowercase not space 456M for mini, all run together, ANIMLS space LIV space lower F for 2 BE as old, all run together, and old is spelled out, space as people, so ZP period. And that is how sentence 2 should be written. Now, sentence 3, it would indeed be crowded in this world if many creatures had a lifespan of 60 years. Okay, that's a little bit longer one. Does someone else want to take a crack at it? You don't have the whole sentence. If you want to volunteer, you and I can talk it through.
Nobody else?
Nobody.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't
well,
have a big group tonight.
We do have a couple more that joined us on phone numbers. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read this one
Diana
more time.
will be one of
It
those.
would indeed.
All right,
be
Jeanette.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
All right. There you go, Jeanette.
Jeanette. Let's not take off here.
Jeanette, you can unmute. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I don't know why, but some days it takes me 2 key presses to unmute.
That's all right.
So
Technology.
it, no space, would it, WD, no space, IND for indeed,
Yeah.
no space, B, no space. Whoa. I kind of got stuck on crowded.
I think I would leave crowded as is.
I would too.
Yeah, that
And
was kind of my thought.
Yeah.
Then no space in. And then I thought maybe no space this and no space world. I know there's I know there is a shortcut for if, but I couldn't find it.
Well, you haven't learned it yet. I mean, technically the group has not learned it yet. There is
Okay.
one, but the group hasn't learned it yet. So you're
Okay. If then I guess I would, since I don't know that, I would leave if with spaces on either side. Nope. If and then many without a space, that's 4, 5, 6 M. And then creatures CREATRZ.
Yeah.
No space, 4, 5, 6 H for had. A with spaces on either side of it.
okay.
Lifespan. Oh, and I know we talked about this last week.
There's an
L,
SP. There's an SP sign.
there is L. The I is long, so I cannot outline that.
Mm-mm.
So life, and then whatever the sign for SP is, N. I want to say it starts 4, 6.
It's a GH sign.
GH
so it's
sign.
1,
Oh.
2, 6.
1, 2, 6. Yep.
And then no space of, no space, number sign. Oh, did we decide it was 60 written out?
It's 60. So they're testing you here.
Yeah.
63 is that 7, 6, 61. Number sign dots 4, 6. No.
Well, the 51 through 63 people are the teacher wasn't even picky about if I didn't write those dots because they're harder to memorize than just the 1 through 50. So you can either figure out what it is, or you can just write the number sign 60 if you don't
I
want
know that M1 through 10 is A through J. 11 through 20 is K through NOPQRST.
T.
And then 21 through 30 is UVXYZ and for of the width. And then 41 through 50 is STING BLE sign.
No,
Mm-mm.
41 through 50 are the lower numbers. Remember all those drops?
Oh yeah, the lower numbers. And then
Yeah, A through-
51 through 56 are STING BLEIN.
Sting. Blair.
No, actually it's BLEAR. It's STING BLEAR
AR.
dot 3 and dots 3.6, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right about that because I always forget those. And then 56, 57 is dot 4. 58 is dots 4, 5. 59 is dots 4, 5,
5,
6.
6. Yep.
60 is dot 5. 61 is dots 4, 6. 62 is 5, 6. So it's number sign
66.
dot 6.
Dot
five.
5.
Dot 5.
Yeah.
Dot 60.
Yes, you got
dot
it.
It's
You
5.
said it the
60.
first time.
Okay. Yeah. No, you got it all correct. May I correct
If
some
you can
spacing?
promote Audrey, Lucy.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I
feel
wasn't
free.
even looking.
Yeah.
All right, go
Okay.
for it. Now I'm going to
Like-
rewrite it the way you tell me to do it.
Well, now I don't have the
Well, we're
sentence
just
in
going to
front
look
of
at spacing and kind of talk about it together.
Yeah. So, spacing. Oh,
It would indeed be.
okay. It would indeed be. So, it would space together. The XWD
Yep.
space,
Which I did.
and then there would be a space there. Then there would be the IND for indeed, which you had correct. And
Yep.
there would be a space. No, there would not be a space there. It would indeed be, what's the word after?
I can
Oh,
tell you. Wait a
Okay.
minute.
Oh,
it's
here
right
we go.
There
It
we
would
go.
indeed be crowded. There we go. I got the sentence now.
Crowded in
Sorry.
this world.
It would indeed be crowded. So indeed be crowded is all one sequence without a space. Now in and this can be written together without a space. So between crowded and in, there's a space, but not between in and this. And then
Okay.
between this and world would be a space.
Ooh.
Now the rule that you guys don't know yet that she came up with was world could be, well, let's just leave it the way it is. Okay, so space after world.
Yeah, because I said I wouldn't put a space
Um,
before world and
Yeah, before a world, no. After a world, you could leave out the space technically, but I'm just writing it. I'm just doing it this way because we haven't learned that rule yet because we haven't got to those signs yet. But in this world, you could put a space before world, and you can leave the space between world and if out, but then space between if and many, and then many and creatures can be left without space between them. The creatures, I'm wondering, the U in that, wouldn't that be a long U? Creatures?
I don't think that's
Uh,
long U.
No.
Creature, like a creature.
Long U.
Like,
Long U
ooh,
is like vacuum and
right. But when you're doing the creature, you're kind of making the ooh sound.
Yeah,
Creature,
but that's more
you know.
like an O. And it's not a long
Creature.
O.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well,
a long
okay,
U is
so-
like true, truth.
right.
Yeah.
That would be
Ruth.
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just say CREATR, Z for the ES sign.
Oh, you can
With a-
take the U out? You can.
See, I wouldn't think so, but if you guys, I wouldn't think so because I honestly think it's a long U, but I will go with you,
think
what
it-
you guys,
It looks better in Braille with the U.
I think it does too. I would leave the U in there but I would definitely use the ES sign at the end,
Hmm.
which is a Z. Then I would space,
Oh,
had the 456H, no space with an A right there after it, space. lifespan, they have spaces, two different words. So LIFE space, SP sign N is correct. And then a space after span, and of with no space before of and the number sign. So of 60 years, 60, number sign 60, and then space years, period. Is how I
Y-E-A-R-S.
Y-E-A-R-S.
A-R-S, period.
Yes, yeah. So that's what I would do.
And
Yeah.
we said the 60 was .5, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If see, now I think this next sentence is untrue because I know a lot about elephants and they actually can live up to 60 years. So I think this next
Oh.
sentence is not true.
All right,
Okay,
Mary.
we'll
This is
do.
what they knew years ago. Who knows?
Mary has a question.
All right.
All right, go ahead, Mary.
I didn't quite catch what you said about of and 60. Would you space between those?
No,
No,
the of
space
sign
between that.
can, yeah. Anything that is after the word of does not have to be spaced between the word of and the word coming after.
Okay, thank you. I
So-
got it.
That's how you get that. Yep.
All right.
The of can snuggle, just like the of, with, for, and the, yeah.
It's
they
as
use-
and as can snuggle to the word in after them.
Yeah.
Have
always
and
after.
a snuggle to the word before them. So that's where it gets a little, yeah.
Had and a, right?
No, but I mean, I'm talking about just the signs for
Oh,
a and have
Yeah.
can snuggle to the word before them, whereas and for of it and as is it and for of the no, well, the has a little bit different spacing rule. It can kind of space either side, no spaces either side, but and for of it and with it and as can all snuggle to the word coming after them.
Okay, perfect.
So that's what I was just trying to get because there's a difference there, and it sometimes can sound tricky. So you just kind of memorize it over and over again. Say it to yourself till you memorize it over and over again.
And had, do you treat had like have?
No, but the
No.
word a, remember, can snuggle
Yeah.
to the word before it.
Yes, and so can
that's
have.
why.
I just didn't know if you treated
Right.
had like that.
No, because had is a different word, but the letter a, the word a rather, can snuggle to the word before it. So it can go
Yeah.
after had without a space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do one or two more of these, and then we have a challenging part. There's sentences that are in grade 3. And before Audrey and Nancy kind of translated them for everyone, but I think I'm going to give a couple grade 3 and we can break it down. So we'll do this one here, and then we'll change it up a little bit. So sentence 4 is, we have come to know that elephants really do not live a long time.
Which is bogus, but oh well, that's okay. Maybe this is what they knew
Yeah.
years ago.
Come to know that elephants really do not live a long time.
Who wants to tackle it?
I pick someone at random.
I
you've
know,
got-
Lucy. No,
No,
I'm
no.
kidding.
You got Mary and Jeanette, and you've got area code 571, which I can't remember who it is, and area code 720, and Kathy.
Oh yeah.
Let's throw Kathy under the bus.
Uh-oh.
All right, Kathy, unmute.
Ooh.
You would do that.
She's like, oh no, one of my teachers is listening. I gotta, you know.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to pass because I'm a little behind. I haven't caught up on the ones that I've missed yet. I'm a little unclear on spacing, so I'm going to pass.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
You get an F. No.
I know I get an F for the day. It's just my
Uh-oh.
luck. Just my rotten luck.
We'll do. I don't think Hannah's on. Hannah's usually
No, she's
pretty.
not.
She's a phone number, but I don't remember what her number is.
It's not this.
It's not this. Okay.
No.
The 571, I think, has been on before. Let's have them unmute and we'll see.
All right.
Who
Area
that
code
is.
571. You can unmute.
Who are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm like Kathy. I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm gonna just listen and see what you're doing.
Oh, it's Pam. Hi, Pam.
Okay.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Hi there.
Okay. All right.
That's such a little nitty gritty thing for every little thing in Braille.
Yeah, it's a little bit to get used to, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
you just kind of have to jump in and like I'm one of the leaders and I'm asking questions that some people probably think are silly. So you just gotta jump
No
in.
question is a silly question if you need to learn something.
Why don't
About-
we have Lucy take
Oh.
a go?
Oh my God. All right. Well, the we sign is ER, I think. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I've forgotten the sentence already. Good Lord.
We have come to
have-
know.
I've come
Oops.
to know.
Sorry, Kristen. Oh,
Oh, you're good.
All right, so can you put have right next to we?
yes.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. And then come, you can write that right next the that's 36E. And then the 2 sign is 235, and then no is .5K. And then I think I would space and put that as a T space elephants. Oh boy. Let's see. EL PHNT. No, I think I'd put the E in there.
Yeah.
ELEPHNT. Oh, yeah.
S. It's an
PHNTS.
Yep.
Yeah.
Space. What's the rest of it? We have come to know that elephants
Really do not live a
Okay.
long time.
really is RE.6Y. And then I would space and do space not space LIV space A space. Oh.
That
L
A can snuggle.
oh, right,
Yep.
right.
Remember the A can
Yeah.
snuggle
Okay.
to the word before it.
Yeah, but wouldn't that oh. All right. Okay, live LIVA
Mhm.
space L dots 56G. And then I would not space, but I think you probably should.
You do have to, yes.
I think it
Yes,
looks
you do.
cool. But anyway, okay, space and then .5T period.
Okay. The word come, if you remember, the word come has it's just a 3/6 by itself,
Oh,
and it can go up against the 2
Right.
sign. So come to know can all be written together. 3/6, 235.5K.
so we
Come
have
to know.
come to know can all be written together.
Well, there needs to be a space between have and come,
Oh. Okay.
because remember, have snuggles to the word before it.
Come to know.
We
Yeah,
have
and
space, come to know, space, that space, elephant space. Now, the RE sign for really, there's an RE sign, remember? The
the
OW,
OW.
246.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that can be the RE sign .6Y for really,
okay.
space, do space, not space, live a space, long space time.
Okay.
yeah,
But yeah,
Right.
everything else was right. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
that looks good.
Whew.
Okay, I think we'll kind of
job.
come back to these, but we're going to look at a couple in grade 3. I think these are easier personally because you've got them done for you and you just have to decode.
Right.
Mhm.
So if you have a slate and stylus, a Braille note, I'm going to do my best to dictate and then we will talk about what we think it all is.
Well, I can
So-
help out if you need me to, because I get the book right
Yeah.
here. So
Okay, so our first one that's in grade 3, when everyone's ready to write down, it is WH sign, EN sign, space, ER sign, space, WNT, space, 2 sign, S.4, space, T space, S, TH sign, ING sign, dots 25, V like Victor, space, BIG, comma, space, ER sign, space, S.4, comma, space, open quote, Z like zebra, BIG, space, Z dot 2, ELE, PHNT, closed quote, period. Which is wrong because it's always supposed to be period, close quote. I majored in English for a while,
Well,
but
okay, yeah, well, this is a quote, not what
Quote.
somebody said, but what people say. So I think it actually is right because it's in quotes and then it's not
I
a,
always thought
okay,
period
anyway.
close, but that's it.
Oh, well,
So
anyway.
that
Opening-
one,
Opening quote, ZBIG space Z.
dot 2,
Two.
Oh, okay.
E, Z, it's all one word, Z dot 2, ELE, PHNT,
Yeah.
closed
Okay.
quote, period.
Got it.
Okay,
Excuse me.
so we kind of know that ER sign was we talked about. So this is when we, WNT.
Oh,
one.
wait. Do we want to let them see if they can read it after they write
Okay,
it? Or
I was going to talk the first one through a little bit. And kind of,
okay. Gotcha.
when we want, okay, we know that. 2, does anyone know what S.4? The
See?
terminal sign. Did
All
someone
right.
get it?
Jeanette. All right, Jeanette.
Oh, why is it not letting me?
You're unmuted.
Oh,
You're
all right.
you're
Yeah,
on
you're
mute,
fine.
yeah.
I think it's say.
You're
Yes.
correct. It is.
Mhm. That
Yay.
AY is
Yep.
just a .4 because that's a
That
terminal sign.
something is very
It's very
Oh, yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We
say.
say
Yeah.
as big as an elephant.
Very good.
Yay.
Perfect.
Woo. Good.
All right.
Jeanette. All right.
And S, the AY, was that I think that was a terminal sign.
It is
wasn't
terminal.
Yes.
It is
Yeah,
only. It is terminal only. Well,
Yeah,
no. Yeah.
terminal.
AY is terminal only. Yes.
Mhm. That
Right.
something. So the spacing here, let's look at the spacing and kind of think, why did they do that? So when space we space want space to say, so the two set that can snuggle space that space something is very. Does anyone know why something
oh.
is very is snuggling?
I won't say.
All right, Mary. Oh, God. Sorry. Ah. Help. Mary, you can unmute. Sorry. Shouldn't do this.
You unmuted me.
Oh,
I don't-
sorry, Mary. All right, Mary, go ahead. Oh, good Lord.
See, she didn't want me to talk.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did too.
She did.
Because is a one of those lower word signs. It's like a linking verb.
Yes, linking,
Yeah.
lower linking sign. Yep.
Yeah, part of the verb be.
Right. To be. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, is is something is very space big space we say, so the ER space S.4 comma So that's all space because the we can't link. There's nothing to link. As big. So we talked about how that as can snuggle the of with, was it of with
And
and
for
as.
of the with it and as
And for of the
the
with
with it and
it
as.
and it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
7 of them. You can remember there's
Yep.
7 of them.
And they snuggle to the word after them. So that's why as big is not spaced. But that's why the
As-
big as is spaced.
Yes, as an elephant. So then we have the an, which is kind of like the is. It's a lower linking sign. Closed quote.
And is not a lower linking sign because it's the word am is. If you're using the dot two as an am, I am coming, that's a lower linking sign. But the word an can only be put to the word, snuggle to the word after it.
So as goes
As-
before.
Well,
And
as goes before, right? And goes before, so they both can all connect. But and is not technically a lower linking sign. That's why it. If you had, let's see, I see an elephant. You could not space between the word see and the word an, but you could. You. Let me say that again. I see an elephant. The word see and the word an would have a space, but the word an and the word elephant would not. Do you see the difference? Because
Okay, yeah. So in this case, as big as, so it's just the as can snuggle,
right,
and then the and can snuggle just like the of, the, with. It's one of those that can snuggle to the one after it.
Okay, Mary
Right.
has a
That's how I
question.
perceived it.
an elephant, yeah.
Go ahead, Mary.
Oh no, that was my hand up from when I answered before.
I put it down. You must have put it back up.
Sorry if I did.
That's all right.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right, you're gone.
Okay, yeah. So how I guess I was trying to explain for me, but I perceived it as the and can snuggle just like the for of the it.
with and as, yeah. It
Yeah.
and as, yeah. Yeah.
It's an elephant.
So we'll do one or
And
two.
at is also the same. At can snuggle. It snuggles the same way and does. The dot 3 for at.
Mhm.
That's also part of that.
Oh,
That can
yeah.
snuggle too. I don't think there's any words in here or any sentences in here with that, but
Okay, we'll do one or two more and then we'll kind of move on. But this one I'm going to dictate is THE sign G dot 6 N T space TORT dot 45 WH space LIVZ space lower F for 2, lower B Z MCH space ZA space the word 100 written out space the word years written out space the word old written out, period. This is an easy one. We used to have one of these
All
in our
right.
house.
Jeanette.
I want one. I've always wanted
Go ahead,
one.
Jeanette.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The giant TORT tortoise
Yes.
Yeah.
lives to be as much as 100 years old.
Good job.
Yes, perfect. And we had a tortoise. We were afraid he was going to outlive us. He got huge.
Wait, this
Oh,
is weird. I keep putting the .4 in my Braille display, and every time I move away from the sentence for to say, the
yeah.
Braille display takes it out.
Because
Why would
in
it?
Braille and like EBAE and UEB, the .4 is a accent for like a Spanish letter. So if you have nothing following it, it doesn't think it needs to accent anything.
But okay, if you put your Braille table in U.S. English grade 2, you won't have that problem. For when you're
Or if you-
doing your, oh yeah, or if you
Or
what?
if you go into BRF,
BRF,
Like
you
a-
wouldn't, because it's
Oh.
like typing on a Perkins Brailler.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
That
so where would I change that, Lucy? In my settings?
In your Braille
kind of-
tables.
yeah. What kind of Braille
what-
display
what
do you
kind
have?
of-
What?
I have the hymns, so. I'll have
Oh,
to
I
go
don't know
look.
about that.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I
That's
don't
all
know
right.
the hymns.
I don't either. I wish I did.
I do too. I saw that presentation at convention. I was like, wow.
So I'm
The
going
Braille
to go over this
sense,
a little
yeah.
bit with the spacing, just so we can talk about it. The giant, because the can snuggle with something after it. So the G.6 and T. So that .6 is serving as the IA,
Uh-huh.
medial sign.
Right.
Space, tortoise, TORT .45WH. So the 45WH is the OSE.
OISE because
Oh,
.45 is because tortoise. If you look back in the sentence in grade 2 sentence, it has OISE
okay.
as a
Yeah.
spelling. So it stands for the diphthong OI, the medial diphthong OI, and then the SE sign, which is
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
156.
Yeah. So that OI and then we're seeing the SE sign. Lives, LIVZ. So we have the Z is the ES again. And there's nothing that it can go. The 2 can't snuggle because the 2 can only snuggle after it. So to be as much. To be as can definitely snuggle. Much, because the as, I was thinking
Ask.
about this. The as can snuggle with anything.
After it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, to be as much. As a, so the A snuggles before.
Mhm.
And then 100 years old, you can't do anything with it.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
We'll do maybe one or two more, and then we will kind of touch on our next time. So we have another sentence here. Oh, they have an obsession with elephants.
Yeah, that's me, but I don't know what they're talking about. All this elephant stuff. Oh my gosh.
So we have ELEPHNTS lower D N space ZLAR sign lower G, so lower G .2 space however HOW sign .5E space Z BLUE space WHLZ space or period.
Yeah.
Yeah. My book's a little rubbed down. So we know that elephants. Does anyone want to crack the rat?
So somebody tell us about elephants. Who wants to tell us about these elephants in this sentence?
All right. Mary.
I like these sentences.
Better, yeah, they're done for you.
Yeah. Okay, so elephant, and then we have no space because we have the word are. Elephants are not. No space is there because the word are is a lower word sign that links things. It's a form of the word be. So elephants are not. And then after not, we have a space. And then we have as large all together with no space, but we have as, and then LAR, and then the GE sign. That's the lower G. And then we have a comma and then a space. And then we have the however space. And then we have as blue together, because as snuggles up to blue, and then the space, and then WHL, whales, and then the ES is the Z. So elephants are not as large, however, as blue whales.
Good job.
Perfect.
All right.
And you even went through all the spacing things and said why. So yeah, excellent.
I've been studying.
Yes, you have. You can tell. Good job.
I'm gonna try and get rid of these elephant sentences here. Let's go down a little bit.
See.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
About,
You can pick one, Nancy. Go ahead.
let's see. Oh gosh. Should I give him the really long one?
I want that one. Yeah.
Number 18. Yeah, that's a long one. All right. Let's do 18, and this will give you guys a lot of good stuff to do to look at. THE sign. Oh yeah. THE sign. Y. Lower D. That's 256. S. Space. SM. Dots 456. Space. T. Space. XWD. Space. TKE. Space. MIL dot 6 NS space and MIL dot 6 NS space of TH sign space lower F, the 235 O dots 25 U P Y space THE sign SME space AM dots 46T space of GH 36 space TA space FLEA space TKZ space UP period.
It's a very easy one when you look at it. I was writing it and it just kind of made sense.
Yeah, it does. It is an easy sentence when you have it all there in front of you. But let's see if somebody could tackle that one. Who wants
All right,
to,
let's see.
who wants to try to read that one?
All right. Jeanette.
Okay. They are so space, small space, that space, it would be together because you can put those together because it's a two syllable word and a
No, it's the word it can go to the word after it.
and it
That's the
can
rule.
go, but I don't know. And then take millions and millions
They are so small that it would take
of this
Well,
It's a GH sign. So after the
Oh.
of is a GH sign.
Oh, gee, of
I think-
them. I thought
Yes.
you
Yeah.
said CH sign.
Oh, I'm
I think
sorry.
Nancy
GH.
That's
mistaken
right.
I apologize.
Okay.
Not to
Well,
worry. Of
Of
them,
them. You're right.
space, to occupy, space, the, no space, same, space, amount, space of
That GH sign again.
Space, yep.
That a space, flee space, takes space up, period.
Yeah,
Yes.
good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
And that I've been gone for a few weeks due to some family issues, and I feel like it's starting to make sense to me. So I hope everyone else is kind of getting it and it's clicking. And if you
It
have
is
any,
clicking.
yeah, if you have any
So-
spacing questions, just ask.
The word flee, you cannot use the EA sign, correct?
Correct, because at that point at dot 2, it would look like
A
either
comma
or yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So you have to, it's at the end of that word, you have to write it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think we'll do one more. I'm gonna do 15.
Oh, 15. Okay.
All right, we're ready. It is.
You said you didn't want another elephant sentence.
Well, we're stuck with.
Gotta tease. Gotta tease.
We'll be dreaming elephants tonight.
Yeah, I'll take that.
This one goes. Ready? It's I.2 S.U space T space Y space W space AGR space T dot 2 ELEPHNT dots 25 dot 1 space G dot 6 NT space dots 23 S A space MOUWH.
Period.
Period.
No, I'm
Okay.
laughing because Kathy will get why this one would be funny to me. It's a little bit of an inside thing, but yeah.
I shouldn't do this, but can I do this one?
Oh yeah, go for
All
it.
right. I am sure that you will agree that an elephant is a giant beside a mouse.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. All right.
Yeah,
It's easier to read it than it is to think it out.
it is.
And when you read it together like this, you will get more used to how the spacing works because you'll see them
Yeah.
written correctly. And you notice there's two, that an elephant is that's like two sequences with there's an and then the lower linking sign is. So I mean, there's all kinds of things, but as you read them like that, you get to see how they're written together, and you'll be better at it. You really will.
That's why I wish there was more written in grade 3,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
even if we don't go over these sentences every single one, I would still encourage people to go over the ones that I dictated out last time.
Mhm.
And if you have questions, I mean, talk it through, to ask us.
Yeah,
I would
you
even-
got our emails, and so
Yeah.
contact us. And
I would even encourage, I know I'm going to do this for myself this week, to make myself a Braille page of a cheat sheet of spacing rules. Because the last 4 lessons, we've talked about spacing, and they're on YouTube. You've taken notes. We have material if you need it, but kind of make yourself a sheet that you can go by and keep it fresh in your mind. And if you're writing, I mean, I write things every day, emails and lists. Kind of think about it. Think about how you'd space it.
there are some really good words and a couple of good little things in sentence number 17 if we want to tackle that one.
Okay, we have time.
Okay,
We'll
we
go
have a
ahead and
question.
start.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay.
Pam, go ahead.
I'd like just a simple, just a question. Might be a dumb question, but was there any particular rule for the link ups? Like I know two syllables could be, like and as, could be linked up to the words ahead of them, like as live or as long or whatever. Is there any particular rule for that?
Yes, because the words it's and as can be written with any sign, without a space between them and the word after them. So there is an actual rule that says that. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And also, if you did get the Rodenberg book or the Hayden book, the ones that were on Bard, that's a good place. You can always email us, but if you're stuck and you just want to take a quick look, that's a good place to look. So, and now that they have that Braille on demand, you can get it on Bard and they will send you a Braille copy. So if anyone needs that form or you don't know where to go, I have it bookmarked on my computer. So just email me.
Okay, we got 9 minutes and
Okay.
Jeanette.
Go ahead,
Jeanette.
So are you eventually going to ask your friend to scan the Hadley book as well?
Yes, once I'm done with it.
Okay.
And
No, Kristen, a question on that. Since yours is so rubbed out, how is she going to be able to see what dots are there? I wonder.
I don't know. I was wondering. I wonder,
Oh,
is yours in better shape or not?
it probably is. It probably is. I don't want to lose it though. That's my only thing, is I don't want to lose it.
Yeah, mine, I don't care if I lose it. I mean, I have most of the stuff written out anyway.
I do too. Well, I do too in other places, but yeah, I don't have all these sentences written out elsewhere and all that. So I really don't want to lose it, but it probably is in better shape than yours.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just get a BRF file and just write the whole book out.
Oh my gosh.
That would take.
Oh.
I actually tried that and I sat down for like 3 hours and I'm like, okay, I got to get up. But yeah, I'm going to ask Catherine. It's readable, just here and there every couple pages. I'll be like, is that a period or is that a, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And it looks old. It smells old.
Yeah. No, this one's probably not as old as that. It just kind of concerned me because, yeah.
You know,
I think
how
the
paper can
scanner could
smell.
pick up the dots though.
Yeah, if the scanner could pick them out, then yeah,
You know how paper smells old, like a library kind of.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I love that smell actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh God, next week, you guys, if she starts, I don't know if she's going to start more sentences or if she's going to want us to start the next lesson, but next week, you guys, if the next lesson gets into my favorite part of grade 3 Braille.
I think we'll start it next week. Yeah.
It's into my favorite part. Oh gosh, can I teach it? No, I'm.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
It is
two-celled signs. Part 1.
Goody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some of these from last time.
Oh yeah, these are fun. These are fun. I
Let's
love
do
these.
sentence 17 here, and then
Okay.
we'll take any final questions and we'll close this out. So 17 is B C T E R I A lower D S space tiny space that space they space 456 C lower B S E E N space dot
3.
Yep. A L.
It's no. It's a.
Oh.
It's a 456.
A456.
A456.
Dot 3 A 456 space without space the space .146
Ooh.
46E space of a space
Oh,
microscope, period.
Written out. Yep. Microscope's just written out. So there's no
Yes.
grade 3 thing for microscope.
okay. All right. Who wants to help?
Who wants to try this one?
It's pretty easy.
There's a couple things in here that I wanted to show you written out. That's why I wanted them to see this one.
All right. Oops. Jeanette.
Okay. Bacteria is so space, tiny space, that space, they space, cannot be seen space. I don't know what the next word is.
3.1.
.3.1.456. Yep.
So what is-
And
No.
What is the
oh,
dot
no,
3?
no.
oh God.
We talked about how dot
And is
3
dot
is
two,
at.
dot 3 is at. Yep.
At.
At all without the assistance
Yeah.
of a microscope.
Yeah. That was the other word I wanted you guys to see written out.
Okay.
'Cause it looks kind
Did you say bacteria? What did you say after bacteria?
It said
She
bacteria,
said is,
it's
and it's
actually
R.
but
It's
it's
R.
R. I
yeah,
know.
are
Are so
yeah.
tiny, is so tiny. I can't speak English.
Okay,
So it's okay, neither
without.
can we.
Can you do without the T?
I know that no, I don't believe so. Because they have it, I mean, they would have written correct grade 2 or grade 3 and all of this in the parts that they've written out. So
Yeah.
they have the T after it. They have the without.
And assistance, you said it was A.46 ST sign.
Yes, and then
Okay.
46E, right?
Okay, I did write it
'Cause-
correctly. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Wow.
ASS, so that 46 stands for the SS.
SS,
And then you
then
take out the
The
I.
I.
because it's a short
And then-
vowel and a stressed syllable.
Mhm.
ST
And then
ANC
A
sign.
and
CE.
C.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wanted
Yeah.
them to see that word because I thought that word would look interesting with those
Yeah.
2, 4, 6 signs right now, almost
is
right next to
cool.
each other.
I like
But
it.
yeah, I wanted them to see that word. So
Next time you need assistance, think about that one.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. If anyone has any final questions, I'm gonna move on from the sentences next week. But if anyone wants to do the rest of them that I read out last week, we can take a few minutes just to touch on them. But if anyone has questions on
Well, if you guys want to
spacing,
go over them after that, if you guys want to go over them during the week and you have questions, email me, and if we need to, we'll get on the phone.
Yeah.
So
So we are on YouTube. I'll go over that again. So we're on, our channel name is grade space numeral 3 space Braille spelled out. Hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, but you do get notified when we have new videos uploaded, which will be about the day after every class. And if you have questions, email us. I will say Nancy gets back quicker. The song Mage, MAGE, at yahoo.com. And mine is Braille, all spelled out, mailbox at gmail.com. So if you want like the link to that barred form or something like that, I'm probably your person. If you want explanations of why is this spaced that way, it's probably Nancy. Just because I may know, but I work full time, and right now I have a family member. My grandma's back in the hospital, which
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Aw.
yeah,
Oh.
she kind of fell again and landed
Aw.
on that
Oh, no.
opposite hip.
Oh, Lord.
Ah,
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll keep her in our prayers.
yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
But
yeah.
so
right.
I'm hoping Bob can help us out next week. But if he can't, then Nancy is more than welcome to do that lesson.
All right.
Oh, I look forward to those because
Are we ready to close it?
Yeah, we can close out. Good
All right.
night, and
Good
thank
night,
you for
everyone.
joining us.
Yep. Good night.